Good morning. Today is Wednesday, October 21st, and this is the Morning Breach with Scott Davis. Voter registration drives are coming to an end across the United States as the election is only 13 days away. With the ability to register or change your voting registration online or when you get your state issued ID or driver's license, why is it that voter registration drives are still as prominent as they are? If I was to ask you what your full name, address, birth date, phone number, email address, driver's license number, or social security number, or even just the last four of your social security number, would you give it to me? Would you write it all down and be willing to give it to me? If not me, but a total stranger who simply says they're there to help you register to vote. With as much attention on data breaches as there is today, it's amazing people willingly complete these paper registrations and hand them back at usually these open booths. I personally believe it's time to end this practice. Voter registration drives should lead voters to update their registrations on a mobile device or at home on their own computer. I wouldn't even advise using a computer during a voter registration or at a voter registration booth, as it may be running key logging software or other malware designed to capture your data. At the end of the day, just check your voter registration or register to vote at home. Many states are offering the ability for early voting, voting by mail, and the traditional vote with the ballot box on election day. No matter how you choose to vote, please make sure you vote. Pharma giant Pfizer has leaked the private medical data of prescription drug users in the United States for months, if not even years, thanks to an unprotected Google Cloud storage bucket. The exposed data includes phone call transcripts and PII, including full names, addresses, email accounts, phone numbers, and health and medical status, as well as the captured conversations recorded via the company's interactive voice response system. Researchers discovered the open bucket, which required no username or password, back in July. And after numerous attempts to contact Pfizer, the bucket was finally closed on September 23rd, meaning hundreds, if not thousands, of people have been exposed. So many of our conversations involve ransomware and phishing, but misconfigurations still result in a lot of big data breaches every year. And this is why it's critical for your organization to participate in third-party security audits of your technology stack annually. The same ransomware gang that has promised not to encrypt files belonging to hospitals, schools, universities, nonprofits, or even governments has released a press release announcing that it has donated roughly $20,000 to the Children International and the Water Project in the form of 0.88 bitcoins each. The DarkSide ransomware group targets large corporate networks, and they stated, "We think it's fair that some of the money that they've paid will go to charity. No matter how bad you think our work is, we are pleased to know that we help change someone's life." It sounds an awful lot like they're trying to be a modern day Robin Hood. But don't get too excited, as neither of these two nonprofits here can legally keep the donations, as it's illegal to receive and use funds received as a result of a crime. So expect those bitcoins to end up being seized. According to 13 ABC News, nearly 9 gigs of sensitive data, including names, addresses, dates of birth, phone numbers, and social security numbers belonging to Toledo Public Schools, has been exposed after a ransomware attack. Ransomware group Maze claimed to have attacked the school district back in September 14th, but the recent data dump is proof, and 13 ABC has confirmed that the data is accurate with several TPS staff members. As of now, Maze is claiming only to have published a small portion of the data that it holds. But here's where it gets scary. Deputy Superintendent stated that TPS had not received any communication or ransom demand from the cyber criminals, and that the district was not aware of any misuse of the data that it hadn't even realized had been swiped until it was contacted by media outlets. So, if this pans out as truthful, then we have a breach which occurred. The IT department likely recovered from backup and cleaned evidence of the attack, hoping that no data was breached. And here we are today. So, what is sad is this is how IT professionals dealt with ransomware just a couple years ago. And it was safe and it was the right thing to do. But with the new variants of ransomware, with the added extortion and exploitation of the data, the odds are against you today. And again, I call for everyone to treat every ransomware attack as a data breach. If the file contained sensitive or personal data and it was encrypted, then it should be treated as if that file or document was breached and reported appropriately. Thank you for watching today's episode of The Morning Breach. If you've learned something new by watching this, please take a second and like and share the video. If you want to see more episodes of The Morning Breach or find useful resources in helping you secure your organization, please visit themorningbreach.com and follow along with us on Facebook and LinkedIn. As it is Cybersecurity Awareness Month, please remember to be cyber smart. Thanks for watching.